Hello, it's Carl Wild here from CJW Realty in Busselton, and I'm just coming to you post-Easter after we've been in this COVID situation now for always coming up to a month where it's really impacted our marketplace down here. And I really just wanted to make some comments around the whole real estate market down here, how it's impacting it, and some of the strategies that we have in place to get through this thing and to survive now and lay the foundation and then thrive later on. So, so in terms of our history, I've seen this happen, before. We had the GFC in 2008, and being, having the fallout from that in the real estate market really hitting us, or peaking about 2010 down here in the southwest. We had to have some strategies to get through that in our business. Many of those strategies revolve around helping people secure some income on their properties whilst those properties are on the market and not necessarily selling quite as fast. We've been successfully doing that for the last 3 to 4 weeks, ramping up some marketing campaigns in the digital space to attract tenants that might be stranded travellers from over east or otherwise stranded here in WA from overseas, and that might be working visas, etc. And doing the right screening checks to make sure that the people we're putting into properties are going to be a successful tenant. We've learned to flip the switch very quickly over the last 10 years. In fact, I've started 4 other businesses in that 10 years revolving around real estate and successfully made them, recession proof. We saw, as I mentioned before, the 2010 downturn. Then we had the mining downturn that occurred in WA about 3 years ago. We had to then flip the switch there and find some other strategies to keep on selling and renting out houses or making income on those houses for the owners to maintain them. So making a little bit of a comment around buyers. Naturally, the buyer urgency isn't there at the moment. Buyers are not making a decision. Many of us are in the same boat, and myself included. Certainly sitting in cash in a lot of those stock situations in the stock market. But the whole thing is we're setting up the platform. We're making sure that we are still building that relationship, maintaining that relationship. So when this thing lifts, we will be there to help them out, and it'll be business as usual. But not only will we business as usual, we'll be thriving because we've maintained those relationships. So you can't make people be more urgent in a situation that's a black swan event like this. It just won't happen. Yes, we can find the ones that are by sifting through and maintaining those relationships through our digital media and our phone calls. And some of those people just need to buy. And with interest rates being so low, some people are not happy to sit in cash and they'd rather buy some real estate and go for the safety of bricks and mortar. But that's okay. We've got a strategy for that. So, laying the foundation now is what we're focusing on for when this thing clears. We're keeping our energy steady, as I mentioned before. We're surviving now. There will be a few sales along the way, of course, but it's a great chance for us to just take that step back, have a look at our systems, have a look at our software, have a look at our training. We've managed to keep most of our staff in our office anyway, so that's been great. And we're laying this platform, and when this thing lifts, I'm sure that we are going to thrive, and the business will be taken to the next level just through what we're laying now. So so if you'd like to know any more particularly about the marketplace, and or just want to have a conversation about things in general with the real estate market in the southwest, and what some of my thoughts and feelings are based on my previous experience of 20 years in real estate, please feel free to give me a call on the office line at 9752 2388, and if I'm not immediately available, I'll be able to get back to you within the 24 hours. As I'm Carl Wild, CJW Realty, and just remember, see me if you need to sell.